Someone went live and it said start live video, and I was like, well, heck it, let's just go. I've been needing to do this. I've been wanting to share some things, and I just had, I'll tell you what I'm doing while people log in here. I'm not even using my ring light or anything. This is all natural. We just made bread. Or my kids made the bread. So look at what they did. So beautiful. Beautiful loaves of bread. Silly boys. But they had so much fun doing that. They were like, Mom, can I punch the bread? And I've never really let them do that before. So I said, you know what? Whatever. It's late. Normally I try to get them in bed by 9 o'clock. But whatever. Today was just a random day. Hi, Tim. Hi, Heather. Thanks for joining me. It was just a random video. I logged in because someone else was going live, and it says, if you missed it, it says, why don't you go live? And I'm like, okay, why not? So, baking again? Oh yeah, my kids, they made the loaves of dough, and we're gonna let it rise overnight. Hey, Khalid. Oh, I'm so glad my Canna fam is here. Felix, do you want to say hi to everyone before I do my live video? Yeah, he's in here reading his book. He just took a bath. Girlfriend! Say hi to everyone.
Hi!
Hi! What you reading?
This book?
This book. It says Little Quack.
Yeah. Little Quack.
Alright.
What was
Well,
that?
hey, Teresa. Just sitting here with my boy. Did you just make some bread for Mom?
Yeah.
Did you like doing that?
Yeah.
What was your favorite part?
I'm making bread.
You just like touching the dough
Yeah.
and separating it?
Yeah.
He was specifically arranging it inside of the loaf, like the little tins for it. How old are you, Felix? How old is that?
5?
5. Very good. Alright, I'll let you read. I'll come back in a second and we'll read together. Okay, so I don't feel like getting the ring light out since it's not out already. I wanted to talk about the things that we just came out with, that I'm so excited about since convention. It was life-changing, and to be honest, I didn't think I was going to go for, I don't know why, I just didn't think it was that important to go, honestly. I didn't want to spend the money. I knew it was going to be expensive. Hey, Danielle. And I really couldn't afford it, but I saw a video by Bob Proctor, and it just made me decide to do it. And then right after I watched that video, there was an email that said I could do a payment plan. I didn't have to pay all that money all at once. It was only $300, so it's really not that much. So I was like, I can afford that over the next 3 months. That's only $100. So I didn't even ask my husband. I was like, I'm just going to make it work. I'm going to make it happen. And I did, and I don't know if you saw my post earlier. I just sold my car. I was hoping to do that before the convention so I could pay for everything then, but everything just fell into place. And I wish that I had been more positive about it beforehand instead of just like hoping, I don't know. I'm learning now that instead of saying I hope or I wish I do it, it's I will. I'm going to make it happen. I might not have the funds for it. I don't have the funds for it. But somehow, some way, it's going to happen. And it's not like I'm just sitting here and expecting someone to grant me money or something. And where there is a will, there is a way. So you decide right then and there that you're going to do anything and everything to make it happen. And after that, after I sold the car, I mean, when I posted it earlier, I was like, I just sold my car, and there's so many journeys and memories in that car, so many miles. I went cross country twice in that car with both my babies. Hey, Len, thanks for joining. I just sold my car, and I just want to talk about the convention and everything, and how it like kind of manifested in itself. There's a whole lifetime of memories in that car, and watching it drive away, I didn't think I would do that, but I just bawled and out crying. Hey, Shar, thanks for joining. And I realized how, and I had even been saying before the convention, I feel like I'm about to be torpedoed into this new life, and it's just happening. And I also realized, I'm going to have a little confession here. There was a point into the convention where I was tired of being around people, and I just told everyone I was with that I wanted to go. I was going to go up to the hotel room and just be by myself, and I kind of used Sebastian as an excuse, I'll be honest. I'm a Cancer. I kind of like my alone space, and we're also very emotional, and we also like our chocolate. And then I realized later that when I wasn't allowed back into the party, because apparently there's some rule about no babies being around alcohol at all in Vegas, even though he was asleep and I wasn't drinking at that time. I did buy a 6-pack and drank some during the 3 days, but so I was upset, but then I realized that I was up in the room alone by myself because I asked for it. I put that out in the air earlier, just hours earlier, that I wanted to be alone, and here I was all alone. So be careful what you wish for one thing. But I got what I was there for. And I even remember talking to my husband. I was texting him and stuff right before that all happened, saying, oh, what was I saying? Oh, I can't. Keep talking, I'll remember. But I remember telling him, everything happens for a reason, all this. Then I ended up going to the room, or I started walking away when the lady told me I couldn't return in the room with my baby. And I was upset, and so I just walked away. And then Shannon said, hey, how are you doing, Bria? What's going on? Hey, Richard. And I said, I'm fine. And I just walked off. And she walked up to me and said, wait, that's not normal. You're not normally like that. What's wrong? And I just started crying then, too. So everything happens for a reason, and don't be afraid of your emotions and all that. Can't remember why I was going for that, but anyways, I was so grateful for everything that happened. Hey, Sarah. Oh, everyone's joining. So you'll have to go back and watch the whole reason. Hey, Jessica. The whole reason it all happened for a reason, and I sold that car. And oh, okay, so here's another thing. Stop with the negative thoughts, right? Okay. It's almost completely memorized. I've been saying it like so often today. I am so thankful. This is my new affirmation. I am so thankful and blessed now that I have decided to shift my paradigm so that I can attract the good I desire into my life by rising to its frequency. You're going to think this part is crazy. I am so thankful and blessed to be on the stage today as a 250K leader. I have to have more emotion, I know. It's not going to work if you're not really believing it, right? It seems kind of crazy. It is crazy. But, this one doesn't have the part where I want to retire my husband. That was the one I messed up. That's what I did first. I am so thankful and blessed now that I have made the decision to shift my paradigm so that I can attract the good I desire into my life by rising to its frequency. I am so thankful and blessed to have retired my husband to be standing here on the stage today as 250K leader. I don't care about the money, but I do want to be a leader. I do want to retire my husband. I want him to be able to do his passion. He loves disc golf. I want him to be able to completely concentrate on that. And that, hey Liv, I want to support him in everything that he does. And that's my passion, so that we can live free and not in these walls. So my boys can go on those field trips that like we did today anytime. So I don't have to go to a job and work 9 to 5 every day. Right? That's my why. That's not what I wanted to share about tonight, but that's what's happening. And now my why is to make a sandwich. So but and where there is a will, there is a way. I was about ready to give up on selling that car, and I was going to junk it for way less than that. I was asking for $1,500 and only got just under $700, but that's still way more than I was expecting, you know. That paid for what I needed. It's like almost exactly what I needed. So, and I remember thinking before the convention, that's what I need. I was thinking that number exactly, and here it is. So there is the power. Liv, oh my God, I'm so thankful to have met you, and I wish we got more time together. I feel like a little rebel because they said I wasn't really allowed in the affiliate party, because apparently you're not allowed to have alcohol anywhere near a baby, even though I wasn't even drinking. But it was like it all happened for a reason. I got in there and I was able to eat some waffles and ice cream. And then my husband called and I walked out. So I mean, it was all for a reason. Okay, I'll cut your apple as soon as you wash it, okay? And yes, I manifested. Not have you crying, Lynn. I love you so much. You're Grandma Lynn to this family now. I can't wait for my kids to meet you. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna have my whole family there. My mom is gonna be there. My dad will be there. My husband and my kids will all be there. That's right. Don't let them tell you what you can and can't do. That's right. Let that be the fuel to your fire. When I came back, I got some kind of negativity, and that really added my fuel to my fire too. So get ready for the thunder. I'm gonna have to think of something else. He calls himself the Romanian Thunder, and I'm his whole badass idea is kind of igniting me, and I want to make that more of a trademark. Who I'm talking about, Andre Popa, he did a live video in a bathtub, but just recently, hey Scott, you need to join the company. You're already interested, and now there's so many more reasons to join. Come over to my house and let's talk. But, or call me, whatever. But, darn it, I got lost again. Felix needs me to cut him an apple, and I'm not gonna disappoint him. So we're gonna continue this. I'm all teary-eyed and stuff. All spicy. The spice of life. So, all right. Good night. Love you so much. And let's say the affirmation one more time. I am so thankful and blessed. Now that I have decided to shift my paradigm so that I can attract the good that I desire in my life. I am so thankful and blessed that I can retire my husband and that I am standing here on this stage as a leader. Good night.